Hey guys, this is JohnyTechReview. Today I have a quick review for you of this N1 Smart Cloud camera. This is a smart security camera that features a 1080p sensor, so you get a smooth 1080p footage along with some other resolution that you can pick from. It came in a little small box like this, and in the back you do have some information regarding the feature of this camera. So some of the feature again is HD at 1080p. They say here use extra low bandwidth consumption, two-way audio, motion detection, night vision, has an IR distance of 10, has PTZ control, iOS and Android support, Wi-Fi BGN, and local and cloud storage. In the box you get the camera, the power adapter, the power cable, along with a small little user menu. There's a set of screw drywall hooks along with a reset pin that you can use to reset the camera. So installation process is pretty simple. Plug in the camera. We're going to go ahead and scan the QR code here to get the app called Tofu Cam. This app is available for both Android and iOS. There's an LED indication legend here, kind of give you an idea of what each of the color mean. So here's the unit, as you can see, pretty small. You plug it in the back. In the back here there's a micro SD card, so that you can plug in an SD card to record it for offline. Here is the camera, and you can see here it actually tilt and you can adjust this. At the bottom is the aluminum base that you can use the template to mount it to the wall. There's also a reset switch at the bottom here that you can use the little pin down to adjust it. Go ahead and tap the add button here. Go ahead and set up a new camera. And go ahead and connect to the local Wi-Fi here. It does tell you here that the camera only operates in 2.4 GHz, so you do want to select 2.4 GHz and not the 5 GHz. So the installation first asked me to enter my local Wi-Fi. Now we're gonna go ahead and connect to this guy Wi-Fi. So here's the Wi-Fi. Go ahead and connect to that. And the password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Join that. And we go back to the app here. We're gonna get next. Let's call our webcam something. Look like it's giving the camera my router information so they can connect straight to my router. And look like the camera is now rebooting, so we'll wait a minute here for it to come online. So here in the Tofu app you can actually see your camera. So down here you have some option here for alarm, so you can set it. For example, click here. You can do in-house or out-house, and I think that just set the sensitivity of the alarm. And here you can change the different qualities. You have Full HD, which is 1080p. You have High, which is 720p, and Smooth, which is a little bit lower than that, I think. Somewhere around now. You also have this button here. You can switch to Sports HD and HDTV. I think it's just different quality. But I just left it on the standard Smooth, and it looks pretty good. Like there's a live footage right now. Right now it tells you that the pin and zoom. And right now nothing's happening downstairs. What you can see here is early in the morning, and you can see all the really nice wide angle this camera has. So I have it in the corner of the room here, and you can see it covers my whole living room. I can see my kitchen and a little bit of the hallway on the left here. And you can pin and zoom in, of course, so you can see right here. And yeah, pretty nice video quality. Up top here it does tell you that it's 1280 by 720p and it's running at 65 kilobit per second. So as you can see now, this is what you should expect it to look during the day. Picture quality is pretty good, color is perfectly accurate. So when you start a camera, you actually have these three buttons allow to. So you can press snap here, take a picture and save to your photo gallery. There's a record button here which will record, and it will start recording. And yes, so this is on demand. You can just record that footage, and then you can also listen in. Take a second to load, and that's the sound right now. There's nothing downstairs where you can hear. You can also talk 1 2 3, and you can hear in the background though. Looks pretty well. Up here we have the little hamburger menu. You have add camera, delete camera, playback. You can click that and you can search for footage, and it will show up anything that it found. So there you go. These are all the footage that it has. So you see a lot. It's doing a lot of recording based on motion. Let's pick a day here. Rotate it, you put, and you can see here's a live video, and you can see the time up down. So this is look like it's 12:50 midnight right now on the 12th. And of course this is the bottom white footage, kind of give you an idea of what it looked like at night. And there's the bitrate up top right now again. You can also change the day here, of course. Let's go to the 11, confirm, search. Here you go, more footage. So let's just pick around 2 p.m. here. You see how fast the video loads? It's pretty fast. There's my wife in the kitchen running around the corner now. At the bottom here we have some information. You can move this bar here to various different times. And so here, see again, you have these are all the different, the blue bar at the bottom here show all the different motion. So you can pick right here, for example, or rather all the different recording that I think this motion there is. So it's a very small blue bar at the bottom. You can see that's all the information around, and you can actually click on that and drag on it. And yeah, it's a little bit tricky to grab onto it, but you can do that. So overall I am impressed with the quality pictures of the camera here. It looked pretty nice during the day. The color reproduction is pretty accurate, and at night the night vision looked pretty good, and it covers roughly about 15-20 feet in front of the camera. Here's the sound quality. Baby's crying. So if you go back to use hamburger menu here, you can pick setting, for example, and bring up this big nice setting list. You can see here, you can change all different settings: rotation, anti-flicker, recording, overwrite. You can pick when to overwrite the SD card or just to stop. I choose overwrite, so when the SD cards fill up, it keeps going. Day and night, you can have watermark, you can have and then you can format, and then you can see here device, you can reboot and stuff. So pretty simple setting. I think you see everything here. The only thing that I don't see from here is that the information regarding the camera, the IP address, and any kind of stuff like that. So overall, I use 1080p security IP camera, works pretty well. The picture quality is pretty good for day and night, and the sound quality is also very good. When you switch to the 1080p mode, I did notice in the Full HD version that there is a small delay, I think up to like 2 seconds, but most of the time it's about a second or so delay. As far as something happening and something getting transmitted to my phone here, you can do two-way audio communication, of course, using the mic on your mobile device. There's a built-in speaker in the camera to broadcast the sound also. Even though the playback is a little bit clunky to search, it's actually quite fast to use, and it's pretty simple, and the footage loads pretty fast. This camera also has these very unique features. It's called the Time-Lapse Features. You click right here, you can pick the time period, for example on the 11 here, and you can go to the 12 for example, and you can just pick 5 frames per second. I can go use for 15 frames per second, how long the footage you want, and it's saved to. And then during this time, the camera is going to go ahead and process the video footage during that time and knit them together into a time-lapse footage. You can go ahead and save this little time-lapse footage by clicking on the share button here, and then you can save it to your album, clipper, or cloud. I'm going to go ahead and save it to the album now, and then it will encode that and save it to your photo album. And so you can go to your photo album now and check it out. Here we go, and it's about 10 seconds long. Go ahead and rotate it, and you can see here's the footage. It's pretty neat. That's really a fast way to make time lapse when you use a little camera here. This pretty much concludes the review of the Tofu Cam. I hope it helped you in your purchase decision, and if you have any question, let me know in the comment below. And as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.